You were looking for a mother-in-law for yourselves and a wife for me, am I right? Your search will be over tomorrow. Here's the guest list. Make very sure that you do not miss anybody.
AJ, you even included Gudan?
I know.
Huh?
I wrote her name. Parv is out of your sister's life, just like you had requested.
Yes.
And to return the favor, I want you to marry me.
Please have a little shame, Gudan. First, you rubbed cake in AJ's face in front of everybody here. And now you are suddenly trying to become our new mother-in-law. You are only here because we invited you over tonight.
Is this the way we welcome a guest to our house, Durga? Now please go and get Gudan something to drink. And you have to remember something. Nobody here should have any complaints.
I need to know if AJ has changed his mind yet or not. Otherwise, I'm going to keep feeling tense. But where could he have gone?
Hi. How are you doing? Good?
This is the same lady whom I met outside AJ's restaurant the other day.
Akshat, is everything fine? I mean, you were asking me at the last minute.
I know. I never gave you a chance to think about it. But please don't say no.
Akshat, you know your wishes, my command.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, God. Thank you. You know, whether others believe or not, I have no doubt that you exist. You answer all my prayers. And all thanks to you, AJ will be marrying a lady his age and not me, an old woman. Ravati?
Dawn! Just a while ago, you were extremely nervous. So what happened now?
Should I tell you a secret? Everyone is waiting to hear the name of the woman who AJ is going to get married to. And I already know who it is.
Tell me who it is?
Come, I will tell you. Look. She is standing there with AJ right now. He is getting married to her.
I don't believe you. How do you know?
Do you think that I'm making all of this up? I overheard their conversation earlier. Everybody is going to know soon, don't worry. Just be patient. Waiter, 2 gulab jamuns, please. She is standing there with AJ right now. He is getting married to her.
What? How do you know?
Because it's obvious, Durga. Hold on, come here. Look.
They are the perfect match. And the best part of it all is that they're already friends. Palomi is a modern woman. We're going to become good friends with her too.
But there's a problem. If only Gudan had a little self-respect and would leave the party.
It's okay that the two of you do not have to use your brains because I always use mine. Gudan and her family are humiliated almost everywhere they go. Now just wait and see.
Oh, wow. It's delicious.
Are you so happy about this marriage?
Do you remember we have met before?
Yes, I know. We met outside at Uncle AJ's restaurant. So, are you happy with this marriage?
Yes, of course I am. Look, I'm so happy I've eaten 5 gulab jamuns. I'll have more. Okay. By the way, I wanted to tell you something. I know it is your personal matter, but since I'm a good person, I thought it would be right to inform you. AJ is not who he appears to be. He is complicated.
What do you mean by that?
Listen, I'm telling you this because you seem like a good person. AJ is very arrogant. He gets angry so unexpectedly. A glass of water? No, I need a cold water, please. I really think marrying AJ is the biggest mistake that any woman can ever make. But it's your life. Just saying.
Hey!
Sorry.
It's okay, I'll do it.
So sorry. Sorry.
I will do it, Gudan.
sorry.
Wait, wait, wait. Where are you off to? Come with me. We've been waiting just for you. We actually wanted to ask you a question.
Where did you get that beautiful necklace you're wearing? It's stunning. Ours are worth 50,000, but it's still nothing compared to yours.
We never thought you could afford jewelry that's so expensive.
Gudan, what is the name of your designer?
Durga, I'd read somewhere that if diamonds are real, they're extremely strong. Gudan, let me see.
Hey, listen, no.
It looks so expensive.
listen,
it's
stop.
made of real diamonds. Oh no. It broke.
Listen here.
A person should know where their boundaries are so that they never cross their boundaries. Because when you cross your boundaries, things like this will happen. There is still time. I suggest you take your family and just get out of this house immediately. Otherwise, we are going to humiliate you in front of everyone tonight.
I would just like to tell you something before I leave. I know who I am and I know where I stand. I'm very happy. I don't know about you, but if all rich people are like the three of you, then I really want to go on my knees and thank God today for not making me rich. Because at least I'm human, unlike the rest of you. And lastly, I'd like to give you some unsolicited advice. In the future, you should think twice before you hurt someone's feelings the way you did. Because a poor person might not be powerful like you, but they might curse you. Your father-in-law is getting married for the second time, and I truly hope that your new mother-in-law will instill some good values in you. Let's go.
Hey, hang on, Gudan. Now that we are here, let's at least see who he is getting married to.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone's dearest AJ, also known as all of Indoor's favorite Akshat Jindal, would like to announce the name of the girl he has chosen to be the daughter-in-law of this family, and also the mother-in-law of these three beautiful ladies. He is going to announce her name in front of everybody here tonight.
She's talking about someone else.
If it isn't Palomi, who could it be?
Now, I am sure you are all very curious, so without any further ado, allow me to introduce to you Akshat's beautiful new bride-to-be, and she will also be the youngest mother-in-law that India has ever seen. Will you put the spotlight on her for us?
Akshat Jindal doesn't ever take no for an answer. But I listened to what you requested. You did not want me to announce your name, right? So I didn't. I asked someone else to do it. Come on, Gurdan. Today is our engagement. And I'm not going to let you go, not until the two of us have officially gotten engaged.
What's this? Gurdan!
A mother-in-law?
Indore is in for the shock of their lives. Not just Indore, the whole country. This sure has to be a first for everyone.
Her daughters-in-law are older than her. Will their husbands have to call her mother now?
Who cares? But do you think she will be able to handle her daughters-in-law? Or this house, for that matter? I hope it won't be too much for her.
She will manage everything. Yes, you have heard right. My 3 daughters-in-law will call her mother-in-law. Her name is Gurdan. She's about 21 years old. And yes, she is younger than all my daughters-in-law. One of these fine days, Gurdan is going to take on my second name. And once that happens, she will be my second wife. And she will be the youngest mother-in-law in India as well as in my family.
Durga, what nonsense is this? Please say something or else.
Durga, we all object to this engagement. If she becomes our mother-in-law, she's definitely going to wreak havoc in our lives, so please say something.
It is normal for there to be conflict in the relationship between a mother-in-law and her daughters-in-law. But I know my daughters-in-law very well, and I know they have always wanted a mother-in-law who could manage this house so that people will make an example of their generosity. And that is why they have found a mother-in-law for themselves. Come here. I know that the three of you have already bought a few gifts for your future mother-in-law. I would like to ask you to come and adorn her with those gifts now, if you wouldn't mind.
Yes, AJ. Durga, I'm finding it very hard to control myself right now. What I really want is to walk over to Gudan, take her hand, and throw her out of our house myself.
I'm just as angry, but I'm mad at AJ and not at Gudan. All of us were so excited, and now he's gone and ruined everything.
Keep quiet. There is really no need for us to create a big scene now. AJ has already made our family the butt of everyone's jokes. Now we should just do as he says. We will talk to him about this later.
Hey, what's the hold-up? Bring the gifts you bought for my future daughter-in-law and for your future mother-in-law.
I hope the three of you are happy. You wanted a mother-in-law, didn't you? Well, there. And now I need the three of you to help her keep her feet on the stool.
For real? Keep her feet on the stool? I could kill her right now. She smeared cake all over AJ's face. How could AJ even think of marrying someone like her?
What have you done now, AJ? How can we accept someone younger than us as our mother-in-law?
I always thought you believed in doing the right thing, AJ. You always used to fight for what's right. But today you have made the biggest mistake of your life. I can already tell you that we will never be able to accept Gudan as our mother-in-law.
Durga, please.
Bhushan, tell me. Is this really happening?
Ma, it is clear to see what is happening over here. This is not just a dream.
The three of them already adorned their mother-in-law's feet with expensive anklets, and they have asked her for blessings.
I want to get married to you. We will scratch each other's backs, Gudan. Carve us out of your sister's life, just like you had requested. And to return the favor, I want you to marry me.
Ma, won't you at least just hear her out, Ma?
Kaushalya?
Ma!
Hey! Kaushalya, why do you always have to do this? Why do you have to bring her to this room every time something bad happens, huh? None of what happened there today was Gudan's fault at all, and you know that.
I haven't brought Gudan to this room today to write down any mistakes, Bhushan. But I have rather brought her here so that she can tell your mother about the wonderful thing that her daughter has done today. Gudan, Today, for the very first time in your life, you have finally done something. That was not a mistake at all. I really never thought that I was ever going to have reason to say this to you. But today I can. Gudan, I am very proud of you.
Goodness, Kaushalya, are you in shock or what is this?
Why on earth would I be in shock, Bhushan? I'm just really happy. Look here. Look at these bangles. And anklets. Do you see this? They gave her so many gifts to announce to everybody at the party that the match has been made. I can only imagine what they are going to give you when you are actually married. I, myself, could never even have found a better match for you. Honestly, AJ has made an excellent choice today.
Henna! Do you think that this is right? Are you not aware of the fact that Gudan is barely 20 years old? And that man already has 3 sons and 3 daughters-in-law.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. She would have had a really hard time if she had gone there as his daughter-in-law. But now she'll be the mother-in-law of the house. She'll have 3 daughters-in-law to help her. They'll do whatever she says. She's going to live like a queen. I think that you should give me these bangles for the time being, Gudan. I promise I'm going to keep them safe for you, because we all know how careless you can be. What I mean is, if you accidentally misplace these bangles, then we will be in big trouble. And if they see that your wrists are so bare, then they might just start to feel bad for you, Gudan.
Gudan? Why are you so quiet? Would you please say something? Do you honestly have no idea what was going to happen there tonight? I mean, marriage? Gudan, you really cannot be a mother-in-law to those 3 women. Look, I've never said this to you, but today I will have to say it. You will not be able to do this.
Today, because of your father, I had to put anklets around that annoying girl's ankles. If she becomes our mother-in-law, she's going to make our lives miserable.
Ever since the party ended, I've been thinking about this. If Gudan really becomes our mother-in-law, she'll make us work all day. We will have to do everything. And she's going to be so mean to us that we're not going to have a minute of peace in this house again.
We will deal with that later. The 6 of us have become the joke of the century tonight. Because AJ has given everybody here a good reason to make fun of us.
Vadan, just ask her to keep quiet.
No, both of them are right. It is not only our opinion, in fact. You should know the entire city thinks that the girl is good for nothing, Kishore. And AJ gave her such a huge responsibility. Trust me, if I were you, then I would be worried as well. That 20-year-old girl will not only be our mother-in-law, but she will be your mom as well.
Do you think his 3 sons will call you mother?
Please stop talking nonsense, Ravati. What is your problem?
There is a problem, Kaushalya. You seem to have lost your mind. You're getting carried away because of your greed.
I'm not blind, Bhushan. I know what is going on here. That's why I'm saying. And you should be happy for Gudan, that she's going to get married. Considering how infamous she is in this entire city for always making mistakes and messing up, nobody would want to get married to her.
Gudan, please just say something.
What should she say? Listen to me. Do you really think that anybody would be able to force their will on her, Ravati? AJ would never have given Gudan those bangles without her consent. I'm starting to think that AJ is the one who wrote all those love letters that we found the other day.
Please just save my sister from that terrible man, Parv. I'm begging you.
If you want me to do this for you, then you are going to have to...
I promise you that I will do whatever you ask me to do. With God as my witness, I make this promise to you. I will not go back on my word.
Gudan, please tell me this. You never gave consent for any of this. I'm right, am I not? Gudan, those letters were not written by AJ, were they? They were not written for you, right? Tell me, dear. Say something.
What do you want me to say? Why are you asking so many questions?
Gudrun.
Yes, it is true that all of this is happening with my consent, Father.
We cannot afford to just sit on our hands. We will have to talk to AJ soon. It doesn't matter if he shouts at us. We will simply have to stop him from making this mistake.
What is wrong? All of you gathered together, but I didn't even press the buzzer. Very good. I have clearly set out all of the details for the upcoming wedding preparations in this file here. I have assigned everyone their respective responsibilities, and there is no room for mistakes. Good night.
Father? Father, all the preparations will be made. It's just that Gudrun is younger than your youngest son.
So? Does that matter?
It does matter, AJ. We have always accepted all of your decisions. And you know that. We have never questioned you before. But not now. AJ, we think you are about to make the biggest mistake of your life. Don't you know that Gudrun does not deserve a life like this? She is definitely not capable of being a good wife to you. And she also won't be a good mother-in-law. So then why do you want to get married to her? I'm sorry if my words hurt you, AJ, but I'm only trying to ensure the happiness of our family, that's all.
This is not going to benefit anyone. Why are you marrying AJ? Gudrun, all of the mistakes that you have made up until now were unintentional, but today you are making a mistake deliberately. Speak up, Gudrun! Please say something! Why are you doing this? Tell me! Gudrun, please say something!
What more do you want to know? Why are you troubling me, Revati? Did you notice how Mother was to me for the very first time today? And she even gave me a kiss on the forehead for the first time. For so many years, I have yearned for that love she gave me today. And I think Mother is right. I will be very happy in that family. I'll be a mother-in-law and call the shots. Don't you know, Revati, that girls always complain about their mothers-in-law? They are always troubling their daughters-in-law, whether it is for dowry or for domestic chores. But I will not have to face any of that. I will already have 3 daughters-in-law by the time I get married. What more could I ask for? I don't want to hear anything. I'm very happy with this match. And don't argue with me for no reason. Besides, I will only be here for a few more days. I do not want to spend my last days here fighting and arguing with you. You'll miss me when I'm gone. Now let me sleep. I cannot tell you the truth, Revati. I have no choice. I have to do this to repay AJ for saving you from Parv.
You should know that I never go back on my promises, Durga. And besides, did the 3 of you not desperately want a wife for me and a mother-in-law for yourselves, huh? Did I not give the 3 of you a fair chance to choose a mother-in-law for yourselves, Durga? But what happened? Nothing. So I am sorry, but whether you like it or not, Gudrun is going to become my wife and your mother-in-law one of these days. Age does not define a person's character at all. Character is defined by our actions. Take this. I've been managing this family long before you got married into it. So don't you even dare think for a second that I do not care about this family's happiness, understood? You don't have to worry about anything else. Just focus on your duties.
Sure.
If Gudan becomes our mother-in-law, our reputation will be ruined. We cannot just sit back and let that happen.
The three of you wanted father to get married, didn't you? Now pay. That woman will become our mother, and she will become your mother-in-law too.
AJ is getting married.
Yes, I heard about that. He sent us to Shimla before announcing it at the party, so we don't know who he's getting married to.
A 20-year-old girl. She will be the Jindal house's mother-in-law.
What? A 20-year-old girl? That old man has completely lost his mind now.
Saraswati told me that her name is Gudan.
Don't you even dare pretend to be so helpless in front of us, Parv.
Is AJ really marrying Gudan? No. AJ might be mad, but Gudan is sensible. Is this the reason he sent me away from Revati? But why is this marriage taking place? The two of them are poles apart, and they're getting married. Am I missing something?
Your wife had entrusted me with a huge responsibility. This is Antara's last letter. As soon as you receive this letter, you are going to have to fulfill my wish, and you will have to do it within the next 15 days, Akshat.
Please save my sister from that terrible man, and I will do anything you ask me to do.
Ma? Come, sit down.
I know that you're doing this to fulfill Antara's last wish. Everybody might be saying that Akshat Jindal has lost his mind because he's getting married to a girl who is 20 years old, a girl who is not worthy of being a wife, or even fulfilling her responsibilities. But dear, you shouldn't take them seriously or feel bad about it at all. Here, you have to put this ring on Gudan's finger at engagement.
This is Antara's ring, Mother.
I know. Nobody will ever be able to take Antara's place in your life. But Akshat, you are getting married to Gudan, which means soon she will be the lady of the house. I think she deserves to wear this ring, don't you think so? You are getting married to Gudan, which means she's going to be the lady of the house one of these days. I think she deserves to wear this ring. Don't you think so too, Akshat?
It is impossible for me to forget about you and love somebody else, Antara. Sure, Gudan might be worthy of wearing this ring, but you will always be the only one who has a right to my love, Antara. Gudan is surely never going to have a right to my love. You! Have you lost it? What are you doing here so late at night? And why did you jump on me?
I saw a lizard! I'm scared of lizards!
Come out. What happened? Are you having fits or what, G'day? Come here.
Forget about me. Explain yourself. Who does that? Look what you have done to my clothes now. What would you have done if I drowned tonight?
The water is not even deep enough for you to drown in.
Stop shouting! I almost lost my life tonight, and on top of that, you are shouting!
Are you out of your mind, G'dan? I cannot believe that you sneaked into my house so late in the evening and now you are ordering me to lower my voice too. Ah! What are you doing?
Did that hurt? Well, you better get used to the pain. I tried my best to talk to you about everything, didn't I? But you didn't listen. I begged and pleaded with you. I even went down on my knees. But what did you do? You announced to everyone that I was engaged to you without even asking me.
We had an...
I don't want to hear anything. Didn't I promise you that I would do absolutely anything you say if you helped me with my problem?
Yes.
Fine. I'll do it. I will do exactly as you say. Because I never go back on my word. I never do. But after that, I will teach you a lesson that I can assure you you're never going to forget. Everyone always tells me, G'dan, you cannot do this and you cannot do this. But my critics are going to make an example out of you, sir. This is what happens when you mess with G'dan. Lucky for me, I know exactly how to deal with difficult people like you. I'll see you.
How will you get out?
So smug if I were you. Even if I fall, I'm not going to ask you for your help.
You are going through so much effort, only to spite me.
You should start taking me seriously. I'm going to... me.
Really? You were here to wage a war against me, and now you want me to help you?
Please, come on.
Do it yourself.
Please.
From now on, if you want to come over, come at a decent hour, and please use the front door. Don't climb walls like thieves in the night. You have grown up, but you still behave like you are a child.
What is going on?
She's even smarter than I initially thought. Saru, listen to me. If she becomes our mother-in-law...
No. That won't happen. Lakshmi, we are simply going to have to put a stop to this.
Stop it? How will we do that? Can't you see? The old man is mad about her.
Lakshmi, please. You will have to come up with a plan.
But...
Think of something.